What's up, fellows and fellas? It is really late right now, and welcome to the Nerdcast, the only podcast where we have a guest occasionally that isn't racist, and this is not one of those occasions. So, uh, without further ado, I am your host, Jeremiah Parada. I also go as BlooEarthling and pretty much everything. With me is my cousin and co-host Chris, who goes by KrispyForks on pretty much everything. And we have a guest, so the guest can introduce themselves.
Hey, it's BigErn here. Obviously, you don't know me because I'm not well known enough to be known. I have a YouTube channel. Hopefully, it's linked in the description. Hopefully, this man doesn't just take me for free labor. I stream Escape from Tarkov and CS:GO and a couple other games once in a while. Sometimes you'll see a clip from me, but other than that, you're just following me because of my handsome voice or something like that.
I like how you described your voice as like handsome, like an adjective. Like, wow, that's a very handsome voice.
Very yummy, as some would say.
Yeah, those audio waves that tell me what the voice looks like, that's really handsome. It makes a very handsome Squidward face. Would you
That
ever get
handsome
an
Squidward
audio wave
face.
tattooed on you?
No, never. No.
Never?
Nah,
What if
that's
it
not
was
my
like a
thing.
really cool audio clip? What if it was like uh like the intro to your freaking YouTube channel or whatever? I don't know if you have an intro. But
I,
what if it was like
I
that?
used to. I just don't use it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to
What
the
if
Nerdcast.
Yeah, welcome.
I
Chris
mean,
is here too, by the way. It's just
No, I'm being very quiet because a friend is having a serious talk right now with me, so I'm just sitting
Oh
here.
no. I'm sorry
No,
about
no,
hey
that.
they're
man,
not
can you
mad
keep
at me. They're
life out
just
of your work?
talking about something.
Uh Ooh. So basically, this is the new development thing where we talk about what's new. And a lot has been new because we haven't been here for a little bit. It's been like 2 months or something. Um, I don't know. Um, so let's get into that. What's been new? I'm pretty sure everybody knows we're back in school, right? I think everybody should know that by now.
I mean, everybody who watches the podcast should know that you guys are back in high school, right?
Yeah. He's not in high school, but yeah, we're back in
I'm in
high
eighth
school.
grade.
Yeah. He's actually just a fetus. We just keep him in a little jar in the corner.
I am a zygote. All right, I'm just a cell waiting to develop into a fetus.
Into an embryo, into a fetus, into a
That's
baby.
the evolution. Is that the
Yeah,
third
I think it's.
evolution?
I think an embryo is first, right?
I don't
But
know.
I
I'm not
heard
the I'm not the
they
the
consider the
baby scientist
evolution
here.
of birth as evolution of Pokemon.
Hey,
That's disgusting.
guest editor BigErn, throw up Doctor Fetus from Super Meat Boy for like half a frame, thank you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll do that.
Nice. It has begun. So, like I just mentioned, freaking Ernesto offered to edit the audio and video, so I guess that's a thing now.
You know, for a podcast that gets a lot of listens on an audio site, you guys really rely on visual gags.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know why. We're really I'm a very visual person.
Yeah,
Like
so am I.
it's
I'm
really
very visual.
it's really hard to display um a lot of jokes when there's no like when it's just audio, I guess. But like I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just
Yo,
kind
I
of
got something
lost
I could
my
bring
train of
up.
thought.
Okay, so I don't know if it's just me, right? But you guys ever just like build entire like worlds in your head that you could just like escape into and stay there forever?
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That's yeah. I was gonna say yeah occasionally, but yeah, it's like all the time.
Now, every time you're laying in bed about to go to sleep and you just create a grandiose image of yourself, yeah?
Grandiose image of myself, no, but like I
So
like
what you're telling me
imagine a
you put
world.
yourself in a different person's body because you feel inadequate with yourself?
No, I like give myself superpowers, and that's literally it. Like I'm like,
uh,
cool. It's a world where I have fire hands and I can melt like metal with my hands, and I think that'd be really cool.
I,
It's just
That's a
Something
pretty
like that.
lame. That's a pretty lame thing.
It is
Oh,
a
I have
pretty lame
fire hands.
superpower, but it's just when I'm trying to relax, I could just imagine me putting my hand on something and melting through it. I think that'd be really satisfying.
I was about to open up, but I don't think I should tell people how I dream about being a warlord.
Oh, I need to hear about that now. You have piqued my interest. That is
So,
Um,
I don't
what
know.
kind
Ever
of
since I was,
warlord?
ever since I was,
killing children in the Middle East.
no. Oh, maybe. I have to cut that out for my sake. So
That's
when I'm just
slander,
like,
Chris. You can't say
yeah,
that.
come on, man. I'm gonna call the ADL on you.
Chris is the king of slander.
So as I'm like laying in bed, right, just going to sleep, and I'm thinking to myself, bro, what if I was just like a military general, right? What if I just owned everything? And I'm just creating these grandiose image of like, yeah, I would do this, I would do that. This is how I would manage and stuff. And it's just like these mini movies in my head of like me just like waging war on, like waging war on public transport. I don't know, I just don't like it.
Waging war on a skyscraper that literally is just doing nothing because it's a
The
freaking
Chrysler building, I don't
inanimate
like
object.
it. It looks ugly.
Waging war on a Swiss Miss packet because it won't open correctly.
A Swiss Miss packet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swiss Miss.
You know they come
Okay.
packed in two for a reason,
By
right?
something.
Yeah.
Vomit.
What?
Oh. Well, I didn't even hear what Chris said. All I heard was
She said
vomit.
I got something to talk about vomit.
I'm slightly bothered by something. Vomit.
Yeah, that's what warlords always do.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. It's as soon as I'm in the middle of battle and I get slightly disgusted by something, I just throw up right away.
Yeah. I vomit. I 100% just Ralph all over the place.
Ralph, that's a new word.
Is it? I thought it was a freaking old word.
I've never heard the word Ralph before.
You've never heard the term Ralph?
No,
Like, oh, my
no.
kid just Ralphed all over my freaking priceless carpet.
Yak is the closest one I've heard to.
So I've slammed his nose into the floor until it broke.
That's
And his
no,
nose
no.
slammed into the back of his brain. Have you never heard that term?
No, I've never heard of Ralph.
Okay, let me see if that's an actual term or it's just like a freaking Mid-Eastern thing.
Are you from the Mideast?
No.
So then why are you
Yeah,
saying
it's
Ralph?
literally, yeah, Ralph, to vomit.
Is
It's
there
a slang
an
term.
echo? Wait, is there an echo?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay.
I think if I'm loud enough, I can hear myself on Blues Audio.
Wow, okay, hold on.
Are you using earbuds or are you using a speaker?
I'm using earbuds, but they're just being
No, I just realized it's from Crispy, I think. I just heard it.
Oh, it's me then. Frick. All right, I'm turning on crisp.
weird.
Yeah. I
Turn
saw
on
your
voice
name light
suppression.
up and I heard my audio back. Yeah, guys, as you can see here, these two podcast hosts, they're very professional.
We're always 100% on top of our game. We never do anything wrong. We're never gone for more than 2 months because we got grounded. It's always peak professionalism on this show.
Yeah, guys, it's literally, you know them. They have business money, right? They could just go down to the local gas station and go buy some earbuds. You know, like right. So we can't hear our audio back, right? I don't
No.
understand those things. I watch like podcasts and stuff, and it's like these rich people on like a a video podcast, and they're sitting there with a bad webcam, a bad microphone. They're like sitting there with their MacBook Pro or something, and they're using the MacBook Pro's built-in laptop. I mean the built-in webcam, and they're sitting there with a speaker on so that everybody can hear the audio playback. And it's like when I see that, I think of this person as less of a human.
They're just lesser than you.
Yeah,
You're
it's
just a greater force.
how hard is it
be
to
reckoned
go
with.
out, go buy some earbuds at least, dude? If you're gonna be a multimillionaire and show up on a podcast, go buy some earbuds. People don't think you're cool because you're wearing your little AirPods or not even wearing
those
earbuds at all.
when they use the freaking in AirPod microphones, those like, and they sound like they sound like that.
They sound
It's
like, just, oh yeah, guys, I'm totally.
100% professionals on this.
Yeah, it's like, but then when you see them on their own like podcast or their own TV show, they're there with multi-thousand-dollar units to just like record their audio, where you can hear a fly fart, but they won't be bothered to spend a dime on going down to somebody else's podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Time for topic.
See, I'm a tangent lord. That's what I did.
Time for topic 3 because I gotta freaking wrap this up, man. I gotta go to bed. We literally just started. It's hilarious.
I know. We're only 10 minutes in, bro.
I know.
I can keep this
Yeah.
going.
Wow. Yeah. 10 minutes in. I want to see if I can stretch this out for a 30-minute thing, and then we could try to or continue recording.
Yeah. Mash two together.
Yeah. That's what we had to do last time. But it was more complicated because it was the time we recorded with Audacity.
I feel like an asshole because I keep bringing up other podcasts, but podcasts that I watch how to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name it. If you guys know me, I always talk about that podcast.
Yeah. He does talk about that podcast a lot. Shout out to that podcast.
Yeah. The Forehead Fables podcast with General Sam, a famous Tarkov YouTuber.
Yeah. So the topic is airline food. Am I right? No, you're not right.
Is this a Jerry Seinfeld joke?
No.
He never said that, by the way. Isn't that funny? He never said airline food. Am I right?
I know he did never say
Yeah,
that,
bro.
but
He
it's like
never
the next
said
level
that.
of thing,
He
like,
never said
that's
that.
on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah.
Everybody thought that he said that, but it was just some guy who did an impression of Jerry Seinfeld said that.
You know, he never dated that underage girl.
And then, okay, so that segues into Jerry Seinfeld as a.
What?
So Chris and me kind of collaborated on this podcast topic list, and he put airline food in my right and Jerry Seinfeld as a.
I don't know why I put that.
I don't know why you have secret resentment towards Jerry Seinfeld or something.
He's just got a really big forehead.
So,
Oh my
freaking so
God.
does Jack's films.
Oh, that is correct.
Yeah,
True.
It's a very cogent point.
yeah. Throw up a picture of freaking Megamind, but with Jack's film's face. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to do that. It's gonna be very, very poorly done. I hope you know.
Yeah, I don't care. The crappier it looks, the better. Okay, and then I put Kramer's apology.
Oh, isn't that from when he said that no word?
Yeah, he said the no word. Unforgivable.
That's old. Why are we
BigErn.
bringing this stuff up? What?
I don't know. It's just what I thought about. BigErn, editor BigErn, throw up freaking exactly 2 seconds of Kramer's apology.
No.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put up that picture of that guy in the airplane with the Burger King crown. Okay,
Hat. Okay, do that.
that's all you get.
Okay, we're speedballing through this because I wanted to get at least halfway done. So we're gonna talk about football coaches for like 10 minutes.
Let's go. So, can I take this one?
Yeah, you can take it.
So, recently I saw this funny, hilarious, some would say, post on the Instagrams, right? That app that the children use. And I saw it said American football coaches, and it was a bunch of fat men, and European football coaches, and it was a bunch of skinny men. But I thought to myself, these fat American football coaches look very familiar. And then I remembered EDP. You know, that one YouTuber from our town, the town that me and all these guys live in. I recognized they look very similar. Like, not
I like
like
how we literally just got doxxed. Hilarious.
okay.
We live
Yeah.
in New York, baby.
We live in a city with like 1 million people, dude.
That's true.
No, because Jeremiah stated his name several times in mine.
God damn it! Look what you did. Yo, that's a pretty Hispanic name. Nobody's gonna find you.
It literally isn't. It's like I told him I
All
saw.
right, I'm gonna
blonde
cut out that.
man
I'm
and a
gonna cut
freaking
out that
Indian
excerpt of
man.
me saying that we live in the same.
Do they live in Bakersfield?
Yeah, don't say that.
No, you know I'm gonna keep it all in. I don't like you. I've already told people where I'm from. This isn't even like I've on my live streams. I've said, yeah, I'm from here.
Nice.
Anyway, I just remembered EDP's pretty fat, and these football coaches pretty fat. They pretty much have the same body shape. Like, you know, there's different kinds of fat. These guys are just like straight backed, big bellied. That's basically what EDP was: straight back, big belly.
EDP
They
is
eat
in the
hot
shape
dogs
of an
for
egg.
every day. That's why none of us are surprised when next year we find out that they died of cardiac arrest. Oh my god!
Why does
Oh my god!
why does EDP look like a deflated sideways ball? Like, you know when you sit on a freaking basketball and it gets like a one flat side, but it's still round on top. Like if you
Or
turn
an
that
aired out
sideways,
football.
yeah, like that. He looks like he looks like that.
I don't know. Pretty big dude.
Uh,
Pretty big dude.
he was pretty. He was yeah, he's pretty freaking massive. I
He was
I
he was
guess
a
from
menace to our city.
he pretty much was, yeah. But like I guess when you're watching his like videos, you don't really get the scope of his
Oh
freaking like
yes,
his
dude.
vastness.
When you just see a
But
video of
like
one guy, you
then when he
don't really
showed up on
recognize
that
how big they
video,
are.
but then when he freaking got caught in 4K 60 FPS or whatever, then everybody was like, "Man, he is really freaking like
Yeah.
absolutely chunky."
I
Twitch mod bottom text.
So when I saw that video, you know,
What if you
I
stole some rice?
excuse me. I'm sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to disrupt your airwaves with a cough. When I saw that video, I had already known that EDP was a pretty big guy. But, you know, like I said, you don't really know how big someone is until you see them in relation to another person. That other dude,
Yeah.
Chet Goldstein, as PKA calls him, Rascal McGovens, he's a big guy too. But, but, but EDP is way
Rascal
bigger than
McGovern.
him. So when you're able to recognize that this dude's pretty tall, pretty big though, and EDP is still bigger than him in like width, this is not a healthy size EDP.
My man grew horizontally instead of vertically. Like, jeez, dude.
What's it called? It reminds me of you know Badlands Chugs?
Yeah, that guy.
Yes, sir.
He was in
Let's
a
get chugging.
he was in a video with Dame Drops. I watch those two. Those are my favorite YouTubers. Pretty good guys. They just feel like they naturally click with me. They're pretty interesting dudes. They were in a car together, and I thought that, yeah, Badlands Chugs is a pretty big dude. But when I see him compared to Dame's Drops, I was like, oh God. Oh God. This man's on huge dog status, not big dog status. No comment?
Yo, Jeremiah could have just died.
Yeah, it's completely quiet now. Did I say something wrong?
Jeremiah.
I think somebody. I think the.
He turned off his computer.
I honestly think that the person that we were joking was coming into his house actually came in. Okay.
Okay, so this is where we gotta cut it off. I gotta freaking go, dude.
Okay, guys. This is gonna end right here today. Tomorrow we're gonna have the rest of this other half of the podcast,
Yeah, so
or other 3/4, hopefully.
clap real quick so you can remember where the audio is. Okay, we're back. Let's go.
All right.
People being what? Oh, even when I'm in Paris.
Stop, Chris.
You
You can't
did
be
that
cringe
also.
anymore. Cut out all the cringe.
Wow,
We
cut
only
it
have
out,
a
cut it
few
out.
minutes of audio
10%.
left.
Cut all the cringe. Just cuts my audio off.
We only have 2 seconds of audio left, and it's literally just like, okay, and that's it.
Me coughing.
Okay, I think we left off when we were talking about football coaches or something. But did
Yeah,
we
we
finish
did.
that?
We were talking about feet.
You guys were talking about feet?
I left off on Badlands Chugs being pretty big and EDP looking like football coaches. That's what we left off on.
Badlands Chugs is amazing, man.
Let's
Bless his
Yeah.
soul. I want to get Badlands Chugs on the podcast.
Oh
You seem
damn!
Probably could.
He probably would. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Good for him. I'm not a real nice guy.
Yeah, Chris is
That's
really
why you don't have any
mean.
friends.
He likes to He likes to peel off people's fingernails while they're asleep and put them in their eyeballs. He's a really mean man.
And what
He
can I
likes to
say?
slide them underneath their eyelids. Anyways, so another topic that Ernesto wanted to talk about was popular MMOs.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's probably old news by now, but yeah, he was arrested for domestic abuse apparently.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find an article for it. Okay. Popular MMOs Pat arrested. Yeah. Popular MMOs, a YouTube star and gamer whose real name is Patrick
Gamer.
Julianelli was arrested on battery accusation, but is now hold up, out of prison.
For those of you who
Um,
don't know, battery just means that you beat someone.
hold on. Yeah, it says that popular MMOs, blah blah, was arrested on battery, but is now out of custody according to online records of Duval County, Florida. He wrote on Twitter that he was subjected to false accusations. A police report obtained by
damn.
Heavy.com says that both Pat and his girlfriend Elizabeth, Liz Heranick, were arrested because they gave opposing stories. And yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard the
Awesome.
And
news
then
on Twitter that he had been arrested for domestic abuse, and I thought, well, that's kind of sucks. Because I used to watch him like way back in like 2015, 16.
yeah.
I used to watch him when I was like 6.
Yeah.
He's a yeah.
But yeah, if it
He's a
turns out that
gamer.
she's lying, she could be, she could be given a punishment for falsified information to a police officer.
Yeah. He was arrested on an accusation of domestic battery. Cause of bodily harm, according to jail, was attained by Heavy. Blah blah. Oh, he said, "Don't believe everything you hear. I will need to address the false accusations soon. I think Eleni, thanks for I don't know how to say that name by the way. Thanks for leaking my address and harassing me. And Liz, when she told you to stop posting about her and you refused, you are a terrible person." Okay, the last tweet was too much. That was what he said. I think that's the last post he made.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it just sucks,
Yep.
A lot of YouTubers
Have you guys seen that?
getting thrown
Okay,
away.
so I was thinking about this because I wasn't even sure if the
Ooh,
person.
Patrick stated that the two had been drinking and got into an argument. The last part of the sentence is blacked out, and then it says Patrick stated that Elizabeth then got into her vehicle and left and was unsure where she went. Patrick stated Elizabeth is bipolar and acts this way often, however, he never calls the police.
Okay.
I wasn't even sure because I feel like the person who made the false accusations is probably not even gonna get punished. Because usually that's the case. Usually, justice is not brought to people who are falsely accused of doing like super serious stuff like that. And also reminded me of this tweet of this like person. I think it was a girl. She was like, "Listen, boys, men, if you get falsely accused of rape, just take it. All right, women have been oppressed for so many years. Just take it." I'm like, what?
That's messed up.
I
No,
think
that's
I
that's
think
not
I
a
have
new
the original
opinion.
image. I'll send it into the general, but I saw that and I was like, wow, sheesh.
That's not a new opinion. There's been many, many cases. Like, there's a lot of famous cases of like a woman getting sexually abused, and then it coming out that she just basically lied about it.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
like
of
Amber Heard.
yeah, like defamation cases against celebrities, especially.
Yeah.
Like, especially when the person that is getting accused has
That's
something
Johnny
to lose.
Stallman.
This goes
Yeah.
back to like 2018 anti-feminist YouTube shit, where it's like talking, Mattress Girl and a couple other women who claimed they had their the people they accused go to prison for many years, and then came out a couple years later after they were already in prison saying, "Yeah, I lied about it," and then the women get nothing done to them.
Hold up, I gotta take my dogs outside. That's why there's two other people in the podcast, so you guys can pick up the slack. That means Chris has to look at the podcast topic list. You freaking stink.
Frick, dude, I'm playing Minecraft.
Well, you what? Oh my god, that's so unprofessional.
What do you mean? We all play video games. We're all gamers.
Not when you're in the podcast, dude. Keep this professional. What's the topic list?
We all.
We can't just have dead air here. Come on, read one of the topics.
I'm trying to pick it up. Dang, all right. What were we talking? Oh yeah, EDP is in the shape of an egg.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of eggs,
Wait, you just want me to put up a picture of a egg now? What?
I'm, I'm not. This is really a topic about EDP because that stuff came out like a kind of a while ago. But yes, he is in the shape of an egg. But I'm not sure how to build off of that. Like,
I don't
what do you?
get.
Why is he in the shape of an egg?
Because he's just a rotund fellow.
Bro,
Do you think there's any more explanation to why EDP's pretty fat? There's nothing.
what if he's? I don't know if this was Jeffrey Dahmer who was Jeffrey Dahmer the person who ate his victims.
There's been a lot of people, but yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer did.
Yeah, maybe he was like Jeffrey Dahmer, which every minor he DM'd with, he freaking ate him. He's like Kid Buu, where if he sees a minor, he turns him into chocolate and just eats him. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for why he's so big, man. He's got to get a thumb workout for freaking typing all those messages to minors.
I'm surprised he's not in prison yet, or that he. Where is he? Isn't he hidden out? Like he left the state?
I'm not sure where he is, but apparently the guys who did the thing, like the sting operation, I think it was like too unprofessional to be considered like good enough proof or whatever. I might just be putting words in their mouth, but I think it was unreliable for some reason. I'll have to look this up. But yeah, the EDP case is very complicated, and I think it's going to result in him not going to jail because of the way that the freaking predator poachers tried to handle it.
Weird. I know that definitely. What's it called?
And this
I
man
remember
tried to
hearing-
run.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. I don't know who told me this. This might be false information, so don't take this on like face value. But
Yeah, take
I
this with a grain
remember
of salt.
hearing that somewhere he posted on one of his social medias that he was going to create a website, and some people traced the pings of like where that post came from, and they found that it was posted in like a completely different state than California.
Well, you're right about the social media thing, but I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I heard that it
my
was
news
in some
sources.
weird other state. I don't know, but I know he's creating a website. That's definite.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's creating a web. Guys, support me while I text minors. Send them photos of my feces.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
EDP.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because you put or someone put EDPs in the shape of an egg.
It was you. You put that.
That was me?
Yes, that was you.
Yes.
Since when?
Since he did it.
Oh, that's weird. I don't remember doing that.
He blacked
probably
out for
really
a second.
tired.
Okay, speaking of egg, I put weird teacher / subs as the next thing.
Speaking of
This
eggs, you
fool.
put weird teachers and subs because of that one substitute that looks like a f***ing egg.
Yeah, we. Oh man. Yep, we.
Hold on, one more thing about the EDP situation. He texted something like, "I'm gonna crawl through your window," and
Yeah, he
say
did.
similar
Yeah.
things to you.
And then
I don't think that man could fit
Rascal
through any
McGovern said,
window.
"No, Rascal McGovern said that you're stealing Rascal McGovern's joke now." He said, and I quote, "You are going to crawl through her window. Look at yourself, man. You can't possibly do that."
Oh wait, he said that. Okay, no, I was
Yes,
just looking
Chet
because
Goldstein said
I
that.
remember that one picture that everyone has seen of him like standing like up straight, and you could see like his glorious, just freaking massive stomach, and looking at him, and then looking at the DMs that were like exposed. How did that man think he was going to crawl through a window?
What if she has one of those double sliding windows?
Yeah.
What if she lives in a skyscraper?
What if she is Skyscraper, the movie featuring Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
If there's a will, there's a way.
What if he was texting Dwayne the Rock Johnson instead of a minor?
What if
And then Dwayne the Rock
EDP
Johnson
is
just
Dwayne
showed
the
up and
Rock
just beat the
Johnson?
heck out of him.
I'm really on a podcast with two autists.
I mean, one of us is.
One of us literally is, and it's Chris.
Fucking Aspies, dude.
What was the topic?
For those
Weird
of you here who just heard me say that, take it as no ill will. I am slightly on the spectrum, so relax.
Relax, fellers. I'm
Oh,
Yeah.
like 1.1% black. Of course I can
Relax,
see
I'll choke you! Okay,
I
the
wanted
next topic was, you want
guys,
to
I
talk about the
looked at a
substitute?
black person. I can say the N word.
Yeah, it was weird teachers and substitutes.
So, I know who he's talking about. This one substitute, he's kind of short, squat, looks like an egg-ish. And it's literally because of the fact that he was a paratrooper in, like, the 80s or 70s or some shit. He was, like, he was literally in just a paratrooper program in, like, the early 80s and 70s. And, well, he ended up hurting his back a bunch of times from those drops. So his spine's, like, completely fucked, so he just looks like an egg now.
He literally does look like an egg, though. And his name is Mr. Bleep or whatever. Bleep that out. I probably
Yeah.
shouldn't say his name. But yeah, we just call him Egg. Because he's bald and he's just really short and round.
Does he look like Humpty Dumpty from Shrek? Like that one
From Puss
Shrek
in-
movie? Oh, Puss in Boots. Sorry, frick.
Yeah, I guess.
What is up with Puss in Boots?
Wasn't that a TV show on Nick?
I mean, maybe. I it had a bunch of movies. Not a bunch, but it had some movies. And then I just remembered Humpty Dumpty, and I was just thinking about Humpty Dumpty while Jeremiah was describing the freaking Mr. Egg.
Yeah.
Eggo.
Do we have another topic?
Yeah. I wanted to see if Chris had any weird teachers and substitutes he remembered.
No, that guy probably doesn't even look up from
I have
his
this
phone
funny
screen.
substitute story from
Okay.
online school back in like November. So back in November, one of my teachers had taken a break. And
There goes his train of thought.
basically they had a basically we had a long-term substitute. I think her name was like Mrs. something. I can't say her name, but she substituted us for like 1 week, and then after that, she just got another long-term substitute because I guess she didn't want to teach us anymore. So we got this dude. Bleep this out. His name is Mr. Johnson, I think. I forgot his name actually, but I'm pretty sure it was
Funny.
Mr. Johnson. And he was probably one of the most chill substitutes I've had because he let us off on almost anything. Like he was still a good teacher, but he was one of those chill teachers where like if you did something, he would just be like he would give you a warning. Like he wouldn't be like, all right, attention or whatever. He'd just be like, dude, like nah. And in my qualifications, that is someone who was a chill teacher, someone who doesn't absolutely destroy you, or I don't know, dropping your pencil and then getting out of your seat to get the pencil, and then they give you detention for throughout the year. That in my opinion, that makes you a chill teacher. Just being laid back.
Yo, who the
And,
fuck's playing Cookie Clicker?
It's freaking Chris. He's probably playing Minecraft.
So
I
unprofessional.
am. It's so very professional. If you want, I can just freaking turn up my sensitivity. So basically, some kids got a little bit too cocky about this guy's chillness. I mean, not too cocky, but but this guy had quite bad internet because this was an online school. So
Okay.
this substitute teacher had bad internet, and one time he had a really bad what's like his internet just went out for 15 minutes, and each class is like 30 minutes each. So he was gone for half the class. And while he was gone, these kids freaking launched an Among Us game.
Among Us.
Yeah, they launched a freaking Among Us game, and they got the code and started playing with all their mics unmuted. And I was just sitting here drawing because I was like, well, if he's gonna be gone for a long time, I might as well just entertain myself. So I was just drawing something. And I must remind you, this is back in November. This kid put on a WAP by Thee Stallion and Cardi B, and he started dancing to it. And right as he started dancing to it, the substitute teacher came back, and mind you, this kid had his camera on. Had his camera on, and he was doing the WAP dance. And the
He was
WAP
throwing
dance
it back, you know.
is obviously very
Very sexualized.
very
because of the
recognizable.
Well, hold on.
It's-
I got a
it's
question.
sexual and it's very recognizable, and it's probably not allowed. You're probably not allowed to do the WAP dance in the middle of a Zoom meeting.
I got a question.
That being
Was the
said,
kid who was doing the dance gay?
I think he's straight.
I don't think any straight guy would do the dance or even know what the dance is.
Wow, shots
think he was
fired
doing
at
it
the
for laughs.
homosexual community.
No, I don't think that's he's doing it for a laugh. You don't doing it for a laugh would be like just playing the song or playing like, you know, really loud moans or something like that. This kid playing that music and dancing, the dance from it, that's not for laughs. Unless you 13-year-old little kids are doing weird shit for laughs, I don't believe that.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't talk to him anymore.
I have a
freaking broke his
13-year-old
arm.
little brother. I'll talk to him. If he does that shit, I will legitimately hit him with the 1-2 deluxe and he's going to sleep. Cause not because of the thing of the sexuality, but because of the fact that it's just more like it's stupid. Of all the things you could do for laughs, why don't you do something that's actually funny? That'd be like if I hit the Millie
You gotta
Rock
reason with him, man.
and I just, you know, did a Nene and Whip to like the song, did like all the dances from Silento's Watch Me song as like, oh, that's funny. No, I'm just dancing to a song. What are you, your brain dead?
Maybe they were. I can't really talk to him. He's absent from his classes. His
Yeah, he
arm
probably has a
freaking
fourth grade
broken in
reading level.
17 different places.
When?
So, but yeah, basically the substitute joined back, and the kid was still doing the WAP dance. But then right as he joined, he hadn't like noticed for a bit, cause when you're already in a meeting, the noise that when people join, like when the host joins, doesn't make a sound. So we couldn't tell that he had joined back until like 30 seconds after, and he was just sitting there and he turned on his camera, so now we could see him. Now he was at like the forefront, and now we could see that he was in the class now. And this kid was still doing the WAP dance, and he unmuted and he was like, "What's going on here?" And the kid like heard his voice and immediately ran up to his computer and turned off the camera. That's just my story. I told that on the stream, I think. But yeah, that's the story about how my freaking one of my classmates got caught doing the WAP dance.
You tell stories like a woman, you know that? Like there's no
What does that
real rhyme or
mean?
reason for the story. It's just like there wasn't a joke, there wasn't something funny to be learned from it. You just told a story. You might as well have just told us about your Animal Crossing aquarium, dude.
Well, I don't.
Animal
play
Animal Crossing, the new one kind of stunk though. I know I'm really late on this, but jeez.
Like listening to a
Man.
woman tell a story, it's like, wow, there's really no joke that's gonna happen. You're just telling me a story.
Well, all right.
Yeah, well, all right. I mean, it's all quiet now.
Sorry, I've.
It's
I
because
have to turn it
Jeremiah
off.
has a 7th grade reading level.
No, I don't. That's not true.
At least you can
I'm-
read Harry Potter.
I don't even like
Bro,
Harry
what?
Potter books to be
Bro,
honest.
on it. We should normalize laughing at people who can't read a page correctly.
I can read pages. You guys
That
are
is
just
true.
being
No, 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 no,
mean.
no, 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 no. I mean, like, legit. We should just normalize laughing at people with like a 6th grade, 5th grade reading level in high school who can't read like The Great Gatsby or any other book like that, bro. If you can't
Yeah.
read a page out of Tom
Dude, I
Sawyer
read
without
the
making a
Bible.
couple
That stuff
mistakes,
is really
get out.
difficult to read.
The Bible
The
isn't hard to
Bible is like
read.
one of the hardest. No, because they use words that don't even exist anymore, like Shakespeare's poetry too, where it's like they just use a lot of words that are like old, like the King's English.
What
or
reading
whatever.
level do you have? What
Or it's
reading
all
level do you
like-
have?
I don't know. I'm really good at reading though. I'm not like
Last
really
time I
terrible.
checked, I have like a 13th grade reading level.
Is 13th
Nice. I
grade
didn't even
a
know there
thing?
was 13th grade.
Yeah, technically there is a 13th because there's 12, and then there's 12.9 plus. Because you can get up to 12.9, but when you're higher than that, they give you a plus next to your thing. And me and my little brother get that every time. We always take the test and we get a 12.9 plus.
Wow, that's
Nice.
impressive. I only got like a 11th grade reading level, and I'm I'm in 8th grade.
Yeah, so when I read like Shakespeare stuff, I'm like, oh, that's a word. What's the context? Oh, now I know what the word means.
Nice.
I don't use the words. It makes me feel like when I use these ginormous words.
I like
English is-
using big words when I'm talking to like kids because I think it's
Ah.
funny. But like when I'm talking
You
with
see,
normal
there's a
people, I
certain
don't.
reading level you have. There's like in between 9th and 11th where you start using big words because you think it's funny or you think you're smart. And then there's up to where you're over here and you just want to use small, simple words that convey a message very easily.
Yeah, I talk really like in small words to like just people because like
Yeah.
I when I was in 6th grade I used to talk like big words with everybody.
Oh, I bet you were
because I
fun to
was
be
like
around.
no, and then I got made fun of and bullied for it. And I
That's
was
what you
like, "Oh."
deserve.
Well, that's not fair. I just talked like that. It's
Wow.
you and
That's
Robert
not
are like the same
fair.
thing. Robert
That's
said.
not fair.
Robert said.
I just talk like that, dude. I just talk like that so I can have an air of superiority around the people around me.
Robert
My
said we need to
God.
bring bullying back. He said that a lot of people are getting too
Shit,
butthurt
for real.
easily.
We need to bring that back.
Bullying,
What?
guys. If you're out there, bully the person that you think is inferior to you. Do it right now. They probably deserve it.
Bro, Jeremiah, the way that you acted in public, bro, showed that you weren't bullied enough, bro.
No, it showed I was bullied.
The
all
way
the way
you
into
act,
the negative
the
side.
way you act in public
dark
around
side. He
me
was a dick.
shows that you were not bullied enough. Cause there is no reason why you go up to the counter while I'm bringing your stuff up, buying you on my own dime, bro, my own nickel and dime, buying you some chips and soda, and you walk up to me and ask why I have hairy areolas, right in front of the 2 cashiers. What is wrong with you? Were you not bullied enough?
No, I
Shut your mouth in
I
public,
think I
bro.
remember you telling me about that.
just because I
think
don't
remember Jeremiah telling me about that.
want to talk to you
And
about
he's
the hairy
talking all
areola
loud,
thing.
and he's talking about fucking analingus or some shit in public.
It's cunnilingus
Shut the
and
fuck up. God damn, bro. It's so wild. We're in public, and he's talking all loud as about some nasty. Like, did you know your asshole can stretch up to 8 inches wide in diameter, and a raccoon can fit into an 8-inch hole? Shut up, bitch. We don't care.
Wait, whoa! I didn't even. I
You
knew
said
about
that on the
diameter,
bus in
but I didn't
you
know
said
a
that in
raccoon
bus in
could fit
sophomore
in-
year. On the bus in
Dude, a
sophomore
raccoon
year.
can assault you.
No, I think I was talking about how
Cap.
how
Because I
ducks
remember
have
this. I was
corkscrew
sitting next to my
penises.
friend. We were talking, and I heard you say that. And some black girls who I know were like, "What the fuck? Wait, that means a raccoon can fit in your." And then they started screaming, like you know, this joke women laugh scream. And I was just thinking to myself, this fucking
come on.
annoying bitch, man. He just said some gross shit.
Hey, man.
I really do be like that, though.
Gross, dude. Saying all that in public, and it's
My
like, bro, you
God.
were not bullied enough.
Your opinion, Ernesto, and you can take that opinion and you could do something nice with it that is not very
Yeah,
cool.
I can make the world a lot more socially
out to dinner.
responsible by bullying people so that they stop being weirdos in public. You see those people walking around with like leather dog masks on and shit? You weren't bullied as a kid. You should be beat more often, bro. Your parents didn't hit you.
Parents hit me a lot, dude. That is just untrue. That is
Bro,
objectively
take a look
untrue.
at me. Take a look at the way I act in public, bro. I was obviously bullied in elementary school. I was obviously hit when I said stupid shit, right? Now look at the way I act in public. I am a perfectly normal, reasonable human being. I talk to almost everyone that I see, but I'm nice to them, bro.
Well, it doesn't mean that because
Except
I
for
talk
that
the
one
way
girl,
I do to
apparently,
this-
because you guys think I'm mean to her.
Jeremiah crawling up to somebody. Did you know a raccoon could fit in your ass?
I didn't say that.
You
I
did!
didn't say
Oh
the
my
whole
god.
raccoon thing.
If
I knew
Yes, you
about
did.
the
Neck
ink
twist
thing, but I didn't
360.
know about the raccoon thing.
you said that on the bus in sophomore year. This was like third quarter, you said it. I remember
did know
very
that you
vividly
were-
and very clearly you said
You
it.
start
You don't remember it
shaking.
because
I
to
did-
you it's an everyday
I do know
occurrence,
that you
but to
can-
me it's a
you
very
can
embarrassing.
stretch your foreskin. You could stretch your foreskin around like a whole human person without it tearing. I do know that. That is the
How do you know that?
size of that? Because I do. I know a lot of weird passive information.
Yeah, but rather than keeping it to yourself, you want to tell everyone.
Because so much knowledge is not good for you. You don't
Yes,
need
it
that much
is. Just keep
knowledge.
it to yourself.
I'd explode. I'm not
No,
really
no, no,
good
no,
at
no, no, no,
not-
no, no. You see, the thing is, the difference between me
Literally.
and you is that you have so much knowledge. We both have so much knowledge, but you want to go out there telling it to everybody. I know that I got to keep myself shut up because if I say something and it ends up being the incorrect knowledge, somebody's gonna right away, boom, out of nowhere, just correct me and then make me look like a dumb.
That's true.
I know a lot about history, guns, planes, and all this other bullshit,
Take it like
but
a
you don't
man.
see me out here
Or a woman.
spewing all this knowledge to everybody like on the side of the
Ooh,
road.
Dude, he just called you out. You just gotta take it, man. You just gotta be like, yeah, all right. I was wrong. Cool. Got you there, man.
Wait, what did he say?
He said that.
I said,
you
just gotta
have to
take it.
Gotta take
I
it.
mean,
What?
I don't know a lot of stuff just because I'm dumb, but every time I'm wrong, I just gotta take it. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
I will give Chris that. He's pretty good at taking criticism. He's a, yeah.
I'm gonna go eat. I'm good. I'm gonna go find something.
Yeah, he just went to go eat something. Anyways, next topic. Hold up. Hold up. Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Who's that?
Wow.
Oh.
So the next thing I've got is Henry Cavill.
No, I'm not done with you though. I'm not done with you.
Of course you're not.
I'm not done with you and your social ineptitude, bro. You are legitimately just I can't say the R word, but you are that.
I like you could say autistic, but you can't say retarded. That's hilarious.
Because I'm autistic, not R word.
Yeah, that's true. I
Who's
like
blowing an air compressor in your fucking
insults
closet,
that
dude?
have like the best insults pertain to people's intelligence, and it's like mook and moron and idiot. It's great. Imagine
You
being
guys may not know this,
unironically
right?
called a
You-
mook.
If you guys have listened to the other 19 episodes of his podcast, you'll know that he's a bit of an odd fellow. But when you get to him in public and you know him and you're talking to him and you're walking with him and you're doing all this shit in public, he makes you want to put a bag over his head and choke him out in the fucking fridge.
Oh man. Ernesto
It
makes
is-
me uncomfortable because he talks about guns and how to make bombs and stuff, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna get me arrested just being around you.
You're gonna get me arrested talking about all this fucking nasty shit, bro.
Well, it's just nasty. It's not
Because
like
I talk about, because you'll bring up
borderline
like, you'll
terrorism
talk about
talk.
something, you'll talk about something, and I'll be like, yeah, this gun. It's like literally just, oh, I know about this gun, the caliber it used, the time it was made, the people who used it. It's a very interesting thing. Oh, I also watched this documentary about this bomb. This bomb was made this way. It's cool. It's interesting. These planes are really interesting. Jets are really interesting. And you'll talk about, yeah, do you know you can fit a whole fucking infant in your butthole?
I didn't know that, but now I do. Thank you.
No, I don't know that either. I thought you would have said something like that. You would be the kind of person to say, "Did you know you could put a hard-boiled egg in your foreskin and it could boil?"
Wait, what?
Chris Fox said that.
What?
Oh, man.
Good to know. Won't have to use the pod again.
Sweet.
You guys really
My
want this one to be
natural-
posted?
Huh?
I mean, your podcast is always off the cuff. I've watched the other episodes, but like, this one seems
Yeah,
a bit
we'll just.
extra wild.
Yeah, you just have to edit all the bad stuff we say, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, your
We're-
curse words. You're right. No.
There's
There's gonna be a lot of editing. I'm sorry.
The worse the editing is for all the cursing you do, man.
I literally cut out like that one part of.
Oh, you know what I'm
I
gonna do? I'm
cut
gonna
out,
put at the end
huge
every
sequences
curse
out
word
of,
Jeremiah
the
ever
Alex
said.
Episode.
Yeah, at the end
Just
I'm gonna put
'cause-
every curse word Jeremiah said in like a supercut.
Do that because
No.
you'll find none. I don't even curse on normally. That's why it's really like I don't have to edit
What?
anything out.
Hey,
Okay,
Jeremiah,
yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
What does
I'm being-
F-U-C-K spell? It's on a
You
curse
don't
word,
curse
I
normally.
promise.
You don't curse normally, right? But you're
Yeah.
very vile.
I am very vile. That is true. I'm very explicit.
You're
But
very
there's not a lot of
disgusting.
cursing going on. I use all the scientific and anatomical words. I'm a good boy, but I just don't curse.
Oh my god. I even feel like Lottie. Lottie seems like the kind of guy. The way he walks, I can tell Lottie's kind of like me. He just looks like the kind of guy who is basically the same mindset as me. And I could tell he's probably embarrassed when he walks with you too. But embarrassed in the way of, like, I
he
wanna
said
keep
some
walking
weird
with this
stuff,
dude.
man.
Oh, he said some weird stuff, but I've said some weird stuff too.
That's true.
Because
We were talking about how Ernesto got blackpilled.
Oh
was
my
crazy.
god! Stop lying.
It's
Because-
we were walking and he he unironically said those people. I thought it was hilarious.
I accidentally said those people. And when I said those people, I didn't mean it in a wrong way. In fact, those people is a pretty normal word to use, a pretty normal phrase. But they immediately
Yeah.
took my use of those people as a racial term.
He's embarrassed.
At the time, I didn't know what your brother was talking about. I think he was talking about the racial bell curve or something, and you were just defending every race because he was just being straight racist.
He wasn't being straight racist. He was being jokingly racist, which I hate about him. That he's just a jokester every second of the day. He'll be like, yeah, this, that, and these races do this, and it's like, we know you're trying to get a rise out of people. You're only a provocateur. You're not fooling us. But sure, I'll play into your words.
Dude, this Skylander
Larry
is
the cucumber?
kind of slap. I need to look up what Skylander that is, but I don't want to. Anyways, I said the freaking topic was Henry Cavill, and then Ernesto just wanted to be mean more.
Wait, so Henry Cavill, who's that? I've
Yeah.
never heard of him.
That's
He
the guy that
played
plays
Wolverine.
Superman.
Oh,
He
he's
also-
Superman. Whoops. I'm thinking about the wrong dude then, huh?
You're
Then
thinking
he's just
about
anyways, here's
Hugh
some other
Jackman.
things Jeremiah did.
Hugh Jackman.
Henry
that's
Jackman
what it is.
is a music composer.
Henry Cavill is Superman. Yeah. That's right.
Throw up a picture
Yeah.
of Henry Cavill, but the scene from Justice League where his mustache looks all messed up. Thank you.
Bruh.
Just that picture.
That's gonna be kind of hard to find. That movie's like 3 hours long, isn't it?
No, not the freaking new one. The old one.
I'll just search up
Oh.
Henry Cavill mustache, and I'll show a picture of him on the red
Yeah,
carpet. or
it'll
something.
show it immediately. Yeah. The reason I
I
put
made your
Henry
name like
Cavill as a topic
comically
was
huge, Blue.
because I have this on-running joke with all of my friends. Whenever my sexuality comes into question, I say I'm not gay, but if Henry Cavill walked up to me, and then I start licking my lips and rubbing my hands together.
I'm searching him up.
Of all people, Henry Cavill?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I'm personally not into that.
Just guys.
No, not just guys. I'm just not into masculine thing.
Men.
I am masculine, so I can't do another masculine.
Yeah.
What do you think about femboys?
I mean, that's what I was literally talking about. I mean,
He was literally trying to segue into him being a femboy enthusiast.
if Link walked up to me, you know, from Legend of
Average
Zelda,
masculine man.
the strongest man in Hyrule, you know what it is.
If a nice anime twink walked up to Ernesto, that anime twink wouldn't be going back home.
Obliterated.
Is twink a bad word? Am I allowed to say twink?
I think it's a term of endearment.
Let me search it up.
Well, hold on. It depends on who says
It's
it.
a term for a very feminine.
When I say it, it's a term of endearment. But when you say it, it might be a vitriolic word.
I don't use twink as a vitriolic word. Okay. Twink is gay slang for a young man in his late teens to early 20s whose traits may include general physical attractiveness, little to no body or facial hair, a slim to average build, and a youthful appearance that may belie older chronological age.
I
it
don't
a
like that
slur,
teen.
though?
I don't like the teen in that part.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't. Yeah, no. Like I'm a teen, but I don't like that.
Yeah, I told Chris that. I said I'm a kid, and even I don't want to be with kids, man.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get the.
Personally,
I don't get how
understand
people
the-
can throw their life away for just wanting to have sex with a kid, man.
I've been around
That is
children, you know.
unfathomable to me.
A lot of my friends are people younger than me, but even then I'll be like, yeah, but if a woman was younger than me, even by like a year, I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It feels weird. It's kind of like putting a rank 40 with like a rank 20 in a video game together to like fight against each other.
Yeah.
I've recently started playing Siege. It'd be like putting a bronze against a platinum. Yeah, it's an
It sounded like
analogy.
you were gonna go into something and then you stopped.
No, that was just the analogy. It's a bronze versus a platinum in Siege, I guess. Is that how they rank them? I don't know. I don't play Siege that much, but I play it
Why did
often.
he just post a random picture of Carl Lewis?
Carl
Who?
Lewis.
Did I do that? Or did
No,
Josh do
it
that?
was Josh. It was Josh.
Shoutouts to Josh, who hasn't been in an episode for like 20 episodes.
He hasn't
You
been-
don't even have 20.
Well, first of all, we haven't. Yeah. he
This is
hasn't
gonna be
been
the
in an
20th.
episode since 2018.
Wait, you don't start off your podcast with episode whatever?
No, I was planning on doing it, but I always forget.
You want me to
leave
put
in
sponsors in the
freaking-
corner?
Huh?
You want me to put sponsors in the corner?
I guess we only have. Like,
I'm putting my
one.
YouTube channel there because I'm technically I'm sponsored by you.
I'm sponsoring you. How?
How many
I mean,
subscribers do you
I
have?
buy
Ernesto?
85.
Nice.
I buy you bags
do
of
you vote?
chips and I bought you a couple big pots, so I think I'm going to put my YouTube channel. No, I think that me being
Okay.
on here is enough reason.
Yeah. Just put all the freaking YouTube channels in the corner.
Yeah.
Then put Anchor.fm because that's
Watching
the freaking sponsor
Jeremiah
of
go
that.
into like a gas station and looking at things that he wants to buy, but like being uncomfortable because he doesn't know how much I'm willing to spend on him is the funniest fucking thing ever. He'll
There's a
go
natural
in, go like
Jeremiah in his
the
habitat
back
trying to be
where the fridge
polite,
is.
but also being impolite by talking about areolas.
Yes.
Yeah.
He'll be like he'll be just sitting he'll be in the back where the fridges are. Yeah, he'll be in the back where the fridges are, like kind of looking kind of a little bit like embarrassed and he's
duality,
like, "Oh
man.
man, I'm really about to take like." He looks at the prices of them. He's like, "Oh, $3.25. I'm really about to take $3.25 out of this guy's pocket." And I'll be like, "Yeah, just go get whatever you want, dude. Oh, it says 2 for $5. Just go ahead. It literally saves me money."
And,
And
then
then-
next I start talking about the freaking
And then
stretchiness of the sphincter.
Yeah, and I'll
He's
literally
like, "Oh man, thank you." So
Yeah.
here's just one thing I learned from the server.
yeah. And you'll embarrass me right up front.
From
I'm like,
Reddit?
"God damn it."
Man, this is really nice. Oh.
What was that?
Stretching. How long have we been recording?
40 minutes?
Because we've
No.
got literally one more topic.
Oh no. Okay.
And it's babies.
Okay, what about babies?
I don't know. I think it's because you said something about babies, and then I was like, cool, that's a good topic.
Babies.
When did I say anything
Babies.
about babies? I don't think I did. Oh, are we? No, no, no. That can't be
I
it.
don't know. Man. Fine, let's do the rogue topic where I think of a random word and we start talking about that random word. This is something I've never tried and I just invented it right now on the spot. Candles. What do you guys think about candles? You guys big
Um,
candle connoisseurs?
Depending on whether or not
Jeremiah,
they're
you
scented.
told me about the.
If they're scented, they're pretty nice.
Yeah?
Personally, I like the.
They're flammable.
Are you guys into the little thing where you put like little wax cubes in a Scentsy thing?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I like the
cubes.
floral smells. I was about to say this. I like floral smells more than I like
Minecraft.
sweet smells. Like there's like lavender or rose or any other scent. I like those way
Mhm.
more than I like fucking chocolate or salted caramel.
Yeah, I don't really like the whole candy smell.
Yeah, no, it's kind of gross to me. Because whenever I light a candle like that, it always feels warm. Like the smell is too warm for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it smells like it feels like you're in like a bakery,
Exactly.
but like the smell is overpowering. Like it's kind of like
No, I've been in like one of those panaderias, those Mexican bakeries. It smells
Yeah, those
exactly like
ones.
that. It's not overpowering. It's just that it smells strong, and I like that. I
Yeah.
like going. You know what, man? I want to go to that
I like the
panaderia down the
smell
street.
and all, but I can't imagine having my house smell like that, you know?
Oh no, I could imagine it. My grandparents, I love this. When I was younger, I used to stay over the weekends at my grandparents, and I would wake up and I would smell like Mexican breakfast is being cooked with like the bread because my grandpa had just come back from that panaderia with bread, and I would eat the breakfast, and then maybe for like lunch I'd have like a bread with like a cup of milk. So having that smell is
Awesome.
very nice.
Oh man, what the heck? I used to live next to a bread like a panaderia because we lived really close to the fairgrounds when I was a kid. Um and it was like my dad would always take me to work because my mom would go to work and my brother and sister would go to school. And so if he didn't take me to work, I'd be there by myself. But he'd
Yeah.
always buy his boss like bread and stuff like that. So we'd always go and get like the donuts they had there, and it was great. But
Wait,
yeah,
dude, you literally live behind me, right?
now I do. Yeah.
Now you do. You literally live behind me. Oh, you're in county lines then.
Yeah.
Because my house, that's what I hate about my house, is the street that I live on, how it goes to my street and then it goes to your street, or like your street's behind it. The house that I'm in and the house behind it is where the city and county lines end. So where my fence is the city line, and beyond that fence is county. So these guys behind us have huge backyards.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also the fact that they could shoot a gun into the air and it be considered not discharging a firearm within city lines. But yeah, you live like right there. There's a panaderia down the street.
Yeah, I know.
You talked about how you used to live close to one. You still live close to one.
Oh, I guess I did say used to.
It's
I
like
just
a-
meant like it was
it's a
like
20-minute
really
walk,
close, though.
too.
It was like I could walk to, well, like
Legit, if me and you met
the
on the
end of my
side,
block, and then there were ones.
yeah,
But like
okay, yeah, I get it.
it's a
then,
little bit,
yeah.
but not that, not as close as that. But it
If
was
me
that
and you
close.
met at the street sign, like my street sign right now, we could walk there in like 15 minutes and be back by like 15 minutes more.
Yeah, it's a really short walk.
Oh, that, and they also have like legit Mexican Coke in there, like Mexican Coca-Cola in that
Yeah,
little thing. And then they also have like,
they also have a fruit place over there too.
yeah, they do. The one, okay, so this is on my nerves, bro, because this happened a while ago, but it's still on my nerves. My grandma, my grandma, my mom's legit mom, my grandma came over and she's like, "Oh, honey, you guys, I'm gonna be here for a while, and have you guys eaten breakfast yet?" I'm like, "No, I just woke up." And then my other brother's like, "Yeah, I just woke up too. I didn't have any breakfast. We didn't have any breakfast." We're like, we'll make ourselves something. And she's like, oh, there's a panaderia down the street. If you guys want, we can go over there and go eat guys some like breakfast breads or something.
Mhm.
And my mom said, yeah, sure, you guys can go do that. Just get ready, bring your own money, whatever. Just go buy yourself what you want. We went there, and we bought some like pandas dulces for those Mexicans out there. They get mad when I pronounce it English ways, even though if I'm already speaking English with normal English pronunciations, might as well continue the way pronunciating it is. But
Yeah.
we bought those. We bought those. We bought my mom like a pink bread cookie thing with like frosting on it or whatever. She likes that.
Talking about
And-
the guanchas?
Yeah, and then we bought this chocolate bread stuff. Nice. And then and then I see, oh, they have drinks here. I go grab a Starbucks coffee because I'm like, if I'm gonna have breakfast, I might as well have like a good tasting vanilla coffee, right? And my little brother gets Mexican Coke, and I'm like, of course you're gonna go get some soda because you always love soda. You're drinking soda, you're gonna die of diabetes by the age of 30, whatever. My other brother go gets Sunny D, and then Sunny D for our youngest brother, and he's like, okay, we're gonna have orange juice for breakfast too. And we bring it up. I get home. My mom sees that I have a Starbucks cup, or Starbucks glass. She's perfectly fine with it. It's a drink, right? It's normal. It's coffee, and I drink it. It's perfectly fine. I'd say a week later, I'm in actual school. We're walking home. I think you were walking with us. Probably not. I bought myself a Red Bull. Oh no! I'm wrong. This was before I got back to school. This was like a week before I got back to school because I had driving school. This is where I got it. I was at driving school and I decided, you know what? I've always seen Red Bull. Red Bull's like an interesting drink. Let's just try it. I bought myself a Red Bull. This is like the first energy drink I've ever had. I get home. This is like a Saturday. My parents are like, oh, we're going to my mom's aunt's house for a party. I get there and I'm talking in the back with my brothers and I say, yeah, this Red Bull is surprisingly cheap. It was only $2.70 at the AM/PM that I went to, and my mom's like, what? You have Red Bull? You're not supposed to be drinking that. But she was perfectly fine with me drinking coffee. It's the same thing. It's just that this is chemically extracted caffeine, while the other thing is just caffeine natural. There's no difference in it. It's just that one tastes different and the other one's chemically altered. They have the same caffeine concentration. You understand that, right, Mom? But she's acting like I had just bought 10 pounds of amphetamine versus, just a ounce of weed.
Yep.
That's how she acted when I bought just, Red Bull versus like the coffee, which is kind of weird to me because it's like, hey, this is the same as that. It's just that one's natural. That's
You want to know
what's wrong
something
with you?
weirdly interesting about that story? Is that like literally like 1 or 2 weeks before I came back to school, I tried Red Bull and I was like, it's all right.
Oh no,
You know?
you don't know. Red Bull. A YouTuber I watch, Red Nile. He's a chemistry YouTuber. He said the exact same thing that I said to myself. It's not that it tastes overly amazing and it blows your mind. It's just that it has that chemical raspberry taste that nothing else can compete with. There is nothing else that tastes like a chemical raspberry, and it's so unique, so amazing. That's why I just like Red Bull drinks overall. Yeah, it has caffeine, but remember the Major Melon, the Mountain Dew thing that I kept buying?
Yeah.
That has caffeine too. Half as much caffeine, but still enough caffeine to where when I, drink an entire bottle of it, my heart's like kind of palpitating a little bit. Not like palpitating. Oh, don't worry, guys, I'm not dying here. But it's like my heart is a little beaten. I'm beaten. I feel a little energized, right? It still has caffeine.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much every soda you buy has caffeine. It's just that one has more concentration of it, and then they act all crazy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
My fingers are itchy.
Red Bull's pretty nice. I like that, the ones I keep buying now, like how I used to buy normal Red Bull, but now I keep buying those like summer editions that have flavored.
Yeah.
Like raspberry's nice, but I like the watermelon, the peach.
Watermelon freaking slaps.
Peach nectarine. The watermelon is pretty
What's
good.
your favorite like fruit flavor?
Like just of all time, of like all sodas?
Yeah. Or not even just soda, just in general.
Fruit flavor. If I were just to have a normal fruit, a normal complete, like just, hand me a fruit, it would have to be either a plum or a peach.
I really like bananas, but
bananas are pretty good, but we don't have the bananas that like taste like banana flavoring anymore. Those ones are extinct.
Yeah.
That's the kind of banana I want though. Those ones that taste like banana flavor because they're so strong.
Yeah.
I
What's it
also like
called?
Concord
And
grapes.
then probably second is probably a mango. I like mangoes a lot.
Mangoes are nice. They're just messy.
Yeah. Yeah, they really are though. What's another like really messy fruit, like a food, or like it could be a fruit or whatever, but like you cannot like eat the food without getting in a freaking mess.
I was
Like a
gonna say
massive
watermelon,
Mangoes.
but watermelon is very. We just said mangoes. Watermelon
Yeah.
isn't pretty messy. It seems messy, but it's actually
You
very
guys
easy to clean. It's just
Yeah.
water.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, I ran out of ideas.
Another messy fruit besides mango, I'm gonna say it's gotta be. Damn, there's something like mangoes, but it's like a Mexican. It's like
Tomatoes are kind of messy.
no, tomatoes aren't messy. I mean,
I wouldn't say though.
tomatoes are pretty nice. Just put a little bit of salt on it, and that's your meal.
I don't
Yeah.
really like tomatoes. You guys really like tomatoes, and I just don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
something-
I'm not a fan.
No,
of
no,
them,
no,
but I'm
no, no, no,
alright
no.
with
Hold on,
them.
hold on. You don't like store tomatoes, but I bet if I grew you a fresh heirloom tomato that was just literally as flavorful as a tomato sauce, you would love it.
Maybe.
I've had an heirloom tomato. God damn, those are good. Like those store-bought tomatoes, those are, those are genetically engineered to be strong and tough so that they don't get crushed in transport. I got no problem with those though. They just don't have as much flavor as the heirloom ones.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, just a sliced up tomato, not even diced, just slice it into like chip-sized slices and put some sea salt on it, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of good. I've had a tomato
Does
on a burger before, and I was like, all right.
I don't know, eating healthy
Well,
is kind of nice. Like, just eating carrots, because carrots are sweet. They're nice. I love the taste of carrots.
Oh, I don't like carrots.
Oh no, I love carrots. You just hand me a bag of
Mhm.
baby carrots, I'd eat the entire bag, bro.
I'll eat them if they're seasoned, but like
No
Carrots
seasoning,
by
I
bro.
like
They're
carrots.
sweet.
Carrots are freaking bomb.
They're crunchy,
I don't like
watery, and
carrots.
sweet. They're
you
sweet.
gotta
They have like
season
a
'em for
sugary
me if
flavor in
I'm
them.
gonna eat them.
Dang.
One thing I'll say is I
okay.
do not like celery or asparagus unless they are put into a soup.
Ooh,
Ooh,
actually,
I cannot have
uh,
fresh celery. If you throw celery into like a caldo de pollo, then I'll eat it.
yeah, probably too.
I
Yeah,
like
that's probably
celery
true.
by itself.
Asparagus, if you don't absolutely soak it in butter and garlic, it has that weird flavor.
That is true. I'll agree with that one because I do not like the taste of asparagus either.
Me neither.
People say asparagus makes your piss smell weird, not taste weird.
Taste
It-
weird.
They say it makes your piss smell weird, but I've never had it
Let's
smell
prove
weird.
Man,
It's kind of weird.
yeah.
Hey, Chris, you like Red Bull?
I haven't drank it.
You haven't
I'm
drank?
too.
Okay,
I'm too,
what
I'm
about
too young?
no energy drink?
None.
Okay,
Just
that's
coffee.
good. That's good. That's good for. Oh, hey, wait a minute. That's not good for you.
Yeah, he drinks coffee all the time.
Well, then why not go just full hog? Cut the middleman out. Just go get a fucking Monster or like a Red Bull or a
Or cut the middleman even further out and just go do some hardcore
Caffeine pills.
black tar heroin.
no caffeine. Dude.
Heroin makes you sleepy. Trust me.
Okay, then do some
I
bath
have
salts
some-
and eat a freaking homeless man's face off.
You could do a Excedrin or you could do
I've
like
already done
caffeine
that, come on.
pills. You've had
I've done them
Excedrin?
without
You know-
bath salts.
You know
I
what Excedrin
remember
is?
In Ernesto
Jeremiah?
were talking about peyote for some reason.
Yeah. Speaking of peyote, California, the region we're in, it's in like the valley area. There's a lot of datura.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a flower that grows. It's a very, very beautiful flower, I have to say. I've looked at it. I've had one in my backyard just grow. It's a bit of like an invasive plant. It's not an invasive species, but it's more of like it grows where it wants to. If it finds a seed there, it's gonna grow. It's a very beautiful flower. But the seeds in it, when you brew it into a tea, it's not a hallucinogenic because hallucinations are good. Quotation marks. They're good for you. They don't attack you. They're just funny colors. They're funny images, but it's a delirium. It causes delirium. Literally, that's it. where the hallucination quotation marks, it's really a delirious state. It hurts you.
Ooh.
Because you'll have people to like, smoke weed, and if they do hallucinate, which is pretty rare, they'll say they see funny colors, they see interesting images, and nothing's crazy. But if you do datura or not peyote, peyote is like one of those things where it's like certain points is delirium, but certain points are hallucinogenic. But datura is just always a delirium. It's the images hurt you. It's like, oh, there's a demon over there, and he's trying to rip my toes off. Cool.
I mean,
That's what a delirium is. People need to get this straight. There's a difference between delirium and hallucination.
listen, man, you don't have to say demon. You could just say his name, Dan Schneider.
Dan
Schneider's pretty
Schneider.
scary.
Say, bring on my.
I know what
bitches,
you're
I
say,
saw
doing.
bring
Dan
my
Schneider at the
bitches
foot of my
back.
bed, and I freaking
There's a
screamed.
freaking Pink Guy song.
Dude, I miss him. His music, he unironically made good music though. He still makes
did,
good
yeah.
music.
He still, he still makes good music. Yeah.
Rich
I
Brian
listened
and
to his newest music. Like,
yeah.
it's pretty freaking fire, man.
I don't listen to new music, but when I do, I usually find the good stuff.
Yeah, me too. I only listen to music that people recommend to me because I don't really like to look for new music because like I feel like I just
Hey,
be
at least you're not the
disappointed.
kind of person to where when somebody recommends you music, they immediately say, "Ugh, no." They're too well known. I only listen to underground music. You wouldn't know about them. You listen to Arctic Monkeys, yeah, they're pretty underground.
I listen to My Chemical Romance.
Dude, Chris listens to Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys.
But I don't say they're obscure though. They're just a good band.
You know
They are
what's
just a
you
good
know what's
band.
really annoying? Those like, I don't mean to be racially motivated here, but those white girls, pretty basic white girls that walk around with
Oh,
like
man.
Pink Floyd shirts or Nirvana shirts and all that, and they act like Nirvana and Pink Floyd were the shit, and they act like they were there when they were around.
Yeah.
And they act like, oh my god, these guys were so amazing music. Oh, underground. I wish I was. Sorry about that. My little brother just came in.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought
but
you
they
just
always.
died.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah, no.
your
He
mic
came
just
in.
freaking...
Yeah, he came in, and this is the one annoying little brother who constantly comes in when I'm recording or doing something. And rather than immediately leaving when I say go, he just stands there staring at the screen like, "You're a loser, you know that?" Like, okay, go back to playing 2K21, loser.
Nice.
I play
Showed-
2K21 too,
put
but
that
he takes
worm
it
in
too
its
serious.
place.
Dude, I literally play 2K. That's my favorite game. Of all the sports, basketball's my favorite.
Yeah, basketball's the only like sport that still makes good games.
Yeah, I like 2K. I have 21 on my
okay, I
PC
thought
right
you
now.
meant in general, or just playing the sport.
No, playing the sport too. I do not like football in real life. I do not like
That's
baseball or
true.
anything
Me
else.
neither. I don't
If
like
I'm gonna
nothing
play a
about
sport,
it.
it's
Something
gonna
about
be pick up
football
basketball.
is throwing the ball to each other, and that's not all you do in
Oh
football.
no, catch is
There's
fun.
a lot more to it.
I just
Yeah,
want to
catch is
throw
really
balls for
fun.
people, not get tackled by a 6'5"
Yeah.
burly person.
Oh, you
I'm
were about
not
to say something
trying.
else that started with a B, bro.
He's
What do you
gonna say
mean?
bear.
Brute?
Black man.
A bear? Oh yeah.
I can say it. I'm black.
Look at that spider.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Me and you said Spider-Man at the same time.
What was I talking about? I was talking about something, but he came in and interrupted. Oh, white girls. He talk about music. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They act
about
like their
white
music is the
girls.
best taste in music ever, and if their boyfriend doesn't reciprocate it, they have to break up with him.
Yeah.
Like if he doesn't talk about his love for fucking, I don't know, AC/DC or whatever other bullshit music that they listen to, then
Hey,
they're gonna
AC/DC kind of slaps though.
No. Listen here. If it's not Houston rap music, it's not banger. No, I mean everybody is allowed to listen to their own form of music that they like. We just have to admit there that when enough people talk about a certain type of music and they act like it's the you eventually just get like really annoyed at it.
Yeah.
And like when all these basic white girls are talking about literally just like what else do they listen to? Pink Floyd, AC/DC, all these other bullshit bands. I guess some listen to what's that one song? What's that one band? They made those they made edgy music back in like the 2000s that everybody would listen to.
My Chemical Romance.
No, they made Wake Me Up.
Evanescence.
Ah, there we go. They listen to that, and they listen to Horn or Syndrome of a Down and shit like that. And they listen to it enough to where those names are ingrained in my head, because every time I hop on like a social media website, I always see a white girl posting about how those are the best bands and that they wish they were around when they were like just famous, and they wish they could have seen them live or something like that. And it gets to the point where it's like, I hate that music. I hate you for listening to that music. I hate the people who made that music. But then, you actually sit me down and have me listen to, like, fucking Rob Zombie or any other rock music. It's like, oh, this shit smacks.
Rob Zombie, man.
Oh, yes, he made some good music on Hillbilly Deluxe.
He made a really bad Halloween movie, but he rates.
No, I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna choke you. That Halloween movie was good.
Ernesto has Stockholm syndrome.
That was the movie. That was the first Halloween movie I've ever seen. You are right.
Anyways, I think that.
God damn, who shitted?
What? Was that all the topic?
Yeah, that was it. We can
continue talking about white girls and their music.
Yeah.
Do you know any?
I had to mute for a little bit.
Do you know any white girls and what music they listen to, Jeremiah?
Yeah, I know a lot of white girls, and they all listen to the music you say they listen to.
Wait, no, for real?
Yeah.
You're not even capping. You're like actually being legit.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of white girls that are like listen to like X and Lil Peep too.
Oh no shit. Yeah, of course they're gonna listen to them, and they're gonna talk about how they were the best artists alive.
Yep. There's a lot of like white girls that listen to rap music and stuff like that. I just think it's hilarious.
The one time they care about me having a sign on my door that says that I'm recording or streaming is now. Like, I don't have it on my door now, but if it were on earlier and they hear me clearly loud talking about Escape from Tarkov, they want to run in saying, hey, you're still streaming? Well, you always have this sign on your door anyway, so it doesn't really mean anything. But the one time where it's not on my door, they act like, oh, well, why isn't the sign on your door? What the
fuck? I gotta go, dudes. So.
Wait, for real? Oh, well, we have an hour and 3 minutes.
Yeah, like for real. Well, that's excluding the other 20 minutes for the beginning.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so I mean, you guys can find me, BigErn, on YouTube. Just scroll, you'll find this profile picture. You know what it is. Post Escape from Tarkov and other content almost every other week if I feel like it. You'll catch me live on my YouTube. You'll catch me live on my YouTube and shit. Maybe they'll put my link in the description, but I do hope you guys did enjoy me as a guest. I never wish to be back on this podcast. Yeah, it is what it is.
Found you instantly.
Instantly?
Yeah, you got CS:GO videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you. All right.
I'm just joking, Jeremiah. This podcast actually really like. I was watching some of your videos or your posts on while I was asleep, or not asleep, like sleeping. I was listening to some of the podcasts. It's very interesting, very nice. I do enjoy
the Nurdcast channel.
Yeah, on Spotify.
I run it.
Sorry if we don't seem very professional. It's just we're kind of.
Yeah, no problem.
We're just kind of all over the place this episode.
It sounds like a selfless promo, but I am going to be starting my own podcast. I just wanted to get on here with my friends.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah. Go check that out whenever it's out.
Yeah.
It's
if I start a podcast, it's probably gonna be every Thursday uploaded. I'm gonna upload one every Thursday, perhaps. Because what's going on Thursday, guys. You guys need to pick me up on Thursday.
Anyways,
yeah, you want to do your outro?
Yeah. This is the end of the show. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the end of the show. Don't kill your parents.
Don't kill your parents.
Yep. And then cut it.
Don't kill your parents. BeanCast episode 20 out.